What is going on, everybody? I am your host, Slackerz, bringing you our next matchup in the Smash Ultimate DLC Ultimate Tournament that we're doing here on the channel. So if you're new and you're stumbling across this, wondering what this is, basically it is a for fun tournament that me and my community put together of 72 characters that potentially could be in Smash Bros. Some might be way more likely than others, but again, this is just it's for fun. So you'd vote down in the comments for one of the two characters in the matchup for the day, and today's matchup is actually a pretty good one. Bandana Dee taking on Master Chief. Now, again, you vote down in the comments. Give me, you just type your answer. So you'd either vote Bandana Dee or Master Chief. You can vote for both. That is totally fine, but you only get one vote. And again, I always stress this, it's a for fun tournament. We have like first party characters, we got third party, we have assist trophies, we have spirits, we have characters that are disconfirmed by, the studios that created the characters, we have anime characters. It's for fun, all right? So don't take it too seriously, but yeah, so the rest of the rules, it's a double elimination tournament, meaning a character has to lose 2 times before being officially eliminated. If there's ever a tie in the voting, I will flip a coin on camera, best and fairest way to break the tie. And then each matchup voting-wise only stays open for 1 week, so today's Friday. So that means we'll get the results of Bandana Dee against Chief next Friday. So with all that out of the way, we get to go over the results from last Friday, which was Crash Bandicoot taking on Black Knight. And I was pretty surprised. Reading the comments and reading the votes, I do get quite a bit of people that do like to express why they vote for a character or, why they don't want to vote for a character. But so I'll show you the results. I don't think people are going to be too surprised, but Crash Bandicoot ended up winning 36 votes to 20. Now, Black Knight obviously being the assist trophy, there's quite a few people that were actually pretty receptive to the character. They said, it was one of the few Fire Emblem characters that they wouldn't mind having. He would have like a unique sort of, I guess, just a aspect to his gameplay. He's slower. He's not another Marth clone, and he's got some magic attacks you can throw in there. So he'd be a different sort of Fire Emblem character. And I think if Fire Emblem were to ever get another character in, don't have him look or play anything like Marth, please. So Black Knight, a lot of people actually kind of like the character. I personally do as well. I was hoping he would have got in the game, but didn't as a playable, but we all know. So, but anyway, congrats to Crash Bandicoot. Moving on into the further into the winner's bracket, we'll take on King Boo in his next matchup, but that's quite a ways away. And then Black Knight, like I said, double elimination tournament. So he loses, drops to the loser bracket, one more loss, and then Black Knight is done. But I think Black Knight could put up a fight for a little bit. So we got to go to the matchup for the day, which happens to be Bandana Dee against Master Chief. I already said that. So let's jump into the matchup, right? Now, going into Smash Ultimate before it was released, obviously, there's, that huge, it wasn't really a huge list, but there was that list of characters that wherever you would look, on, message boards, comment sections, just social media, wherever you would look, there's always like a certain list of characters, and chances are you would see Bandana Dee, Bandana Waddle Dee, whatever you want to call him, you would see his name on the list as a expected character or a wanted character. Just kind of made sense from the Kirby series, one of Nintendo's more popular franchises, so them getting a 4th rep isn't out of the realm of possibility. A lot of people think that it's repped perfectly in Smash Bros. Playable wise with Kirby, DDD, and Meta Knight. Personally, and I'm definitely not alone, I've seen quite a few people say this, but I feel like if Bandana Dee got into the game as a playable character, it kind of rounds out the whole group. I mean, Bandana Dee's been there for, since the beginning. I know other characters have as well, but I don't know, just this character's kind of got his own little following and very popular. A lot of people want him. People vote for him. People want to see this character. Unfortunately, didn't get in. We didn't even get an assist trophy as him. We got, a spirit thingy, so I mean, I guess that's something, but I don't know. Again, Sakurai did work on the Kirby series, so maybe there's some bias there, but we haven't had a new Kirby rep since Brawl, so been a couple games now. So if Bandana Dee were to get in, I think people would be excited. It's a character a lot of people speculate on, a lot of people really do like, so it could happen. Plus, moveset obviously revolves a lot around the spear. We don't have a spear wielder for the roster, so got its own unique sort of moveset there, which is always good. You bring in a character that has its own unique moves. Great. I'm all for it, Like I was just discussing just a bit ago about Black Knight. If Fire Emblem gets a new character, we don't need another Marth. We have too many. So, bring something unique, something different to the roster, and I think people will like that. Plus, the popularity of this character has Bandana Dee. I don't know. Bandana Dee just fits. I mean, he's a Nintendo character after all. So that would be, something they could do for DLC where they don't have to go out and get the third-party license and, spend the money and all that sort of stuff. So, it's a character they can promote themselves. Maybe have this character's profile kind of get a little bit bigger. Have them playable in Smash. I mean, people want them. Smash Ultimate is a fan service game after all, right? We got every character ever to return. We got, almost every stage ever to return. This is a fan service game. We got characters that we've been asking for a long time. We got Ridley and K. Rool. We wanted these characters, and we finally are getting them, and Bandana Dee's got to be towards the top of the list for, expected newcomers for the next game. But doesn't mean can't be considered for this the Fighter Pass, even though it is still a fan rule because Nintendo or Sakurai have not come out and said that being a Spirit deconfirms them, being playable in Smash. Although you could take Reggie's comments, they'd be new to the series, still not exactly sure what that means. Are they, new to the series? Does that mean new playable character to the series? Well, if that's what that means, that comment kind of doesn't mean nothing because we got everybody back. So I guess kind of take Reggie's comment for whatever, or however you want. But Bandana Dee would be a great addition to the roster nonetheless. So moving on to his opponent though, Master Chief. And Master Chief is coming off of the last tournament I did where he ended up making it all the way to the finals. Lost to Banjo-Kazooie, but Master Chief had a pretty good run. I think Master Chief actually won his first round match, right? Master Chief beat Goku in the first round of this tournament. So Chief's already got one win. Maybe looking to make it a second one here. We'll see. Bandana Dee always puts up a pretty good showing in my tournament. So we'll see who ends up getting this one. But again, Chief for Microsoft. Again, you can tone him down. I mean, some people are like, rated M character. I mean, I get it, but he's not as toned. How do I want to say? He's not as violent as other characters potentially. From M-rated series like Mortal Kombat, for example. You can tone him down. You might have to use a few weapons. Assault rifles, maybe shotgun, but you got gravity hammers, you got energy swords, you got plasma nades, you got the Needler, which would be a really awesome, neutral weapon. You got jetpacks. You can do bubble shields. There's all sorts of really cool things you can do with Master Chief for a moveset in Smash Bros. He would fit very well. I mean, he's kind of a little mock-up. Of course, nade toss. There's the jetpack. Final Smash would be awesome. Use one of the vehicles from Halo. The Warthog or like a Banshee or one of the vehicles could end up being the Final Smash. Quick little cutscene with Master Chief interacting with it would be really cool to see. Plus, Microsoft a lot of people are expecting them to get a rep more than likely if Microsoft gets a rep in Smash. Banjo and then Steve from Minecraft are probably the leading two candidates, but that dream, that fantasy, that pipe dream character, Master Chief to be in Smash would really blow up the internet in a good way. So many people would freak out. We could get a Mario versus Master Chief match in Smash Bros. I mean, just sign me up. Take my money right now. I will buy the Fighter Pass a second, third, and fourth, and fifth time if that happens. If I could, I don't think you can, but I mean, come on. This would be, it's like a dream come true. It's some of those characters you never thought could happen, such as, Cloud for the longest time, it was always like, Cloud would be great in Smash. Never going to happen. And somehow they surprised the crap out of us with the Smash Wii U DLC. Boom, Cloud happened. So, I think any third-party character is pretty much on the table. Yes, I do got a reference that Frank O'Connor from the 343 Industries, the studio behind Halo, has said that Master Chief is not in Smash DLC. Yeah, I mean, take that how you will. Even if he signed an NDA, I guess he can't say one way or the other. So, I mean, I guess it kind of rules him out. But, yeah, I don't know. You never know. Maybe it could happen. Maybe. But, I don't know. Yeah, but again, Microsoft, if they get a rep, Banjo or Steve probably has the more likely chance to be in. That's probably a fact. So, yeah, both these characters I would love to see in Smash. Bandana Waddle Dee is, at the top of my list for first-party characters. Not the very top, because there's a certain other Nintendo character that I'm a little bit more fond of that I'd rather see. But he's towards the top of my list for first-party characters I'd want to see. And Master Chief is just, towards the very top of my list for third-party characters that I would love to see get into Smash Bros. So this is kind of a tough one for me. I know... I guess probably between the two, just factual-wise, Bandana Waddle Dee, I guess, would have the better chance. Because, again, it's a fan rule. We made this up, by the way. It wasn't Nintendo or Sakurai saying, oh, if they're a spirit, they're deconfirmed. No, that's still a fan rule. So, factually-wise, Bandana Waddle Dee has the better chance. And, I mean, you know what? This is a tough one for me. I'm going both. I'm voting both. I don't usually like to do this, but these are two characters I absolutely love. I'd love to see this. If this was, further in the tournament, I would, make a decisive pick and choose one or the other. But for this one, I'm just going to go both. I like both characters. I want them both to be in Smash. I would, if I didn't already have the Fighter Pass purchased myself, I would gladly shell out the money to buy the individual Fighter Packs for both these characters if they were to be in Smash Ultimate as DLC. So, my pick is both. That's my vote. So let me know who you guys got down in the comments. Are you going to go with Bandana Dee? You're going to go Master Chief? You're going to go both like me? You can do that. So that is pretty much it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. So sneak peek for tomorrow. Looks like the matchup is going to be Jibanyan, I believe, from the Yokai Watch series. I think it's a character in a series that kind of is might be a little bit underlooked and actually probably has some pretty decent potential to be in Smash. But Jibanyan's taking on Cuphead, and Cuphead ended up defeating Black Shadow by a coin flip. So that's why Cuphead's there. So that's the matchup. And then the results are going to be for Sans and Joe Valentine. Alright, so that's tomorrow for Saturday, but today is Friday, and this video is coming to an end, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I look forward to the voting, as always, and hopefully we catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.